Jest droga! Chłopaki zbudowali drogę! Nice! I to jaką? Yes!
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's Beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything.
Pamiętacie taki film Twister? Taka bzdura. Poza fajnymi efektami nie było tam nic dobrego. Fabuła tego filmu była: o! Tornado! Ale fajne! Wszyscy uciekają! Wiecie co? Chodźmy zobaczyć bliżej. Chodźmy, podjedźmy bliżej, żeby zobaczyć. Muszą być trochę dokładnie.
If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's Beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to
Konferencję prasową robię teraz.
A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world.
Oh fuck.
Bringing about a death stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's Beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's Beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's Beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
Dzięki, stary. Okej. Fuck.
I found out I was gonna be a father. I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you. just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't. I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long. Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
Zemsta za grobu, no. Oh shit, jest plaża. Chcę swoje dziecko, czyli naszego Lu, naszego BB. Oh god. Fan to pani zajechał. Ma naleciałości, zdecydowanie. Fuck, znowu nie ma ekwipunku. Goddammit.
Gotta be somewhere, right? Is his target Lou? Where are we this time?
Vietnam. Oh shit. Jest Cliff. Tak. Badass, no. Mega, mega. Ma wejście. Okej, boss fight, let's go. Jak się wynurza, tak. Apokalipsa. Apokalipsa Now. Polski tytuł. Apokalipsa Now. Czas apokalipsy? Chyba tak, jest polski tytuł. Też genialny film. Okay, let's go, let's do it. Headshot.
Tango.
Tak. Gdzie on jest? Fuck, nie widzę go. Granat! Tu jesteś, ty śmieciu jeden. Czekajcie, wywalimy tą broń. O, shit, nie mam krwi! Fuck! Przeskocz! Schowaj się! O! Zjedz cross tego, krwiobrotyka. O fuck, nie mam już krwi. Prawie umarłem, Jesus. Nie widzę przez te chwasty! To jest jakiś pienek. Cliff! You son of a bitch! Yes. Tak, to była jedna walka z bossem cały czas.
Baby, we're getting out of here. I promise. Give me back my baby.
father.
They told me your name was Sam Porter. But you were Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future. Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Naszyjnik za dzieciaka, uczciwa wymiana.
There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
Lannister, sceny regale. Mr. Bato, witaj. Długo się wczytuję. No jesteśmy. Dobra.
Sam, are you okay? I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero. not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
I think Cliff might be Lou's father. He said, give me back my BB.
Impossible. Cliff was born...
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something. Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made. Didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
But you said you saw him holding the director captive on the beach.
Yeah. They must have some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Funny you should say that. I've got something you should see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around. It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
All right. This message is insurance, in case something happens to me. For Bridget's eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching. I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I'd need this doll to show me the way. It's a trap. It has to be. But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face.
Will Smith?
Well, Emily's a blank slate too. No past, no record she ever existed. She's a ghost. And the thing about ghosts, I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her? The original team we sent was divided into two groups. Emily was with the first, Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edge Knot City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
Bullshit. She's real. We've touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person. Lots of times when I was little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter. Emily was born on the beach. There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her Doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations. But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all of her time. Now, if you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was by a hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath to the president and to America. As far as I was concerned, her word was law. So when she said Emily was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it. But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out. Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her 20s and couldn't have children. You see, doesn't add up, does it? There's no way Emily could be Bridget's biological daughter. So where'd she come from? Who is she? Is she even real? How can we be sure that Amelie is an extinction entity when we don't even know if Amelie is Amelie? Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not, if she's the cause of the Death Stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood. It connects my gun to her, to me, to him, all of us. Which means I should be able to take it with me to the beach. I'm gonna stop what she started by stopping her. One last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms, I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying, I had never tried it. Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell. But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta go. She's calling for me. Bridges, don't let me down.
To jest kumpel Cliffa, tak. Służył nim w wojsku. Bridges.
After he recorded this, the director jumped to the beach. Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
Oops.
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Luckna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
Fragile. You look like shit. You should be resting.
I know. I need to tell you something. I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach. Didn't take much to make him talk.
You say why he betrayed you?
He said it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their leader. The terrorist void-outs, the whole extinction agenda, Amelie was behind it all.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. Higgs turned on me after he met Amelie. At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her. And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Amelie gave Higgs his power.
Yep, she made him her homo demons.
What about Bridget? You can't tell me what she was doing on the beach? You got an answer for
Homo
that too?
demon.
I know it's a lot to swallow. But Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there. Take a good look at what was. It's the same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby. There's this idea that the terrorists brought back BB tech and Bridges was just following suit. It's garbage. Their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
You know who else had dolls like this? Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields. Cliff, Higgs, the director. All three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say is that the answers are on the beach. What she wants and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
She's waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
Stoi Snake, tak.
Sam, the connection's unstable, so I'll keep this short. We have a job for you. Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach. She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City. So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam. This is critical.
To wszystkie stoją paczki. Dziesięć granatów. Musi lać chciała. Będzie Big Boss.
You know what day it is today, baby? Today would be a very special day if your mommy hadn't. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right? Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world. I promise. And then, we can have a real party. Well, happy birthday.
Sam, check the terminal for available.
O, fuck, daleko. Ale mamy trasy, więc nie jeszcze tak źle. ...94 zniszczonego ładunku, Jesus. Dobra. Niestabilne połączenie z siecią, nie mogę stworzyć sprzętu. Nandeska? Co? Nani? Łok. Prywatna szafka, czekajcie, co mam w prywatnej? Piję granaty, worki z krwią, wezmę sobie za 2.
don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Muszę unikać wody. Fuck! To będzie problem. Dzień urodzin. A, gdzieś czytałem, że tort dostaje, tak? Czy coś takiego. Bardzo, bardzo fajnie. Można zawsze zwiedzić dodatkowo co i tak można.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Nie mogę odzyskać tego? Tak.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Na Twitterze ktoś Kojimie wrzucił ten screenshot ze swojej ten tort się dostaje. Bardzo fajny ten. Gdzie jestem? Tu. Ok.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the Capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, Cairo printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You won't.
Okej, musimy iść tu.
We do.
Scenka z MD jest. A, okej. Ciekawe, grał w Portale? Portal? Gra Portal ze Steama? Grałem, przeszedłem pierwszą część i chyba grałem trochę w dwójkę, ale nie skończyłem. Od Valve'a, jeżeli mówisz, tak? Portal? Tyle biegnę. Tutaj. Tak, skończyłem jedynkę i trochę dwójkę grałem. A nie skończyłem dwójkę. Fajna, no, dobra gra. Świetna. Mózgowe, trzeba pomyśleć trochę. I ciekawe, bardzo satysfakcjonujące zresztą niektóre te zagadki. Mówili aż. No. Kojima jest... Jest naprawdę typem. Pomimo tego, że wielu ludzi nie lubi tej gry, to wierzcie mi, że wszyscy grają w tą grę. Chodzi mi o deweloperów. Wszyscy zobaczą, co zrobi Kojima. I na przykład ten system lajków i łączenia się, taki bardziej rozbudowany niż w Dark Souls, daje sobie normalnie, nie wiem co tam, nogę uciąć, że będzie w innych grach. Na bank. Może nie w wielu, ale na bank się pojawi w czymś innym. To jest po prostu zbyt dobre, żeby tego nie wykorzystać. Kabiny automatyczne, nie, używajmy... Teaser Eldering, nice. Kontynuacja Death Stranding. No jeszcze nie skończyłem, nie wiem jak się kończy. Nie wiem czy ta gra potrzebuje kontynuacji. O, fuck. Te boby są tutaj. Co to jest? Przepis na sukces. Fuck, kończył się ta... broń mi się kończy. Czy ja muszę tu iść, czy nie mogę jakoś tego... Fuck, nie da się tego obejść. Jesus, fuck. This. Atomówka. Właśnie próbuję ich obejść tutaj. Oh shit! Kojima! Hideo, coś ty zrobił. Fuck! Ej, odbiczował się! Okej, przeszliśmy. Fuck you, robaki. Te balony, latające cebule. Ciągnę brzuch, tak. God damn it. Jeszcze dzieciak mnie wyśmiał się ten. Tknąłem. Eksplodują, wiesz? I z tego co wiesz, zadają obrażenia i zmęczenie. Albo tylko obrażenia. Oh, god fucking damn it. Czy coś jeszcze może mnie... Zgubiłem granatnik. Zajebiście. Czy coś jeszcze może pójść nie tak? Nie, Cthulhu! Chill out! Ale jump robił, jeszcze zgliczował. Glitch Stranding to jest bardziej. Dzisiaj nie! Co się dzieje z tą grą? Tyle czasu grałem, żadnych glitchy nie było. Dzisiaj normalnie jeden za drugim. Od razu wynurzenie, tak. Jest duże stężenie kryształów i tego, chiralnych cząsteczek w tle. Znaczy w tle, w atmosferze. I jak od razu wynurzeni się pojawiają. Może mnie zjeść, tak. Wolałbym, żeby mnie nie zjadł. Lubię być niezjedzony. Fuck you! Run, Forest! Kojima pod górkę robi, no. Mr. Hideo. Co pan robisz, Mr. Hideo?
Someone's happy.
Czekajcie. Okulary, wydra i czapkę sobie założymy. Mam wydrę czy nie mam? Mam wydrę. Po co ktoś tutaj most zbudował? A, bo się rozpadł. Most się rozpadł. Takie buty, to jest głęboko. Nie drugi most. Nie możemy zamoczyć tego. Idziemy po motocykl zaraz. Oje, dadzą mi wziąć motocykl. Assembler. What kind of dog is that?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until deployment. All decontaminating search. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Czy mogę sobie jakiś pojazd wziąć stąd, czy nie? Nie! Dupa. Nie ma pojazdów. Pan Kojima powiedział, że nie ma pojazdów. Prywatna szafka. O, wezmę sobie spray do pojemników. Dobra. To się przyda. Czekajcie, zrzuć wszystko. Ale żeś zrzucił. Co? Ja zgubiłem ten ładunek, on jest tutaj. O nie. Ten wynurzony mi wytrącił te kryobrytyki, ja biegnę bez tego. Fuck. Fuck.
It's not so bad.
Don't mind me.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Beyond measure.
I'm gonna show you how great I am. Last night I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. I'm gonna show you how great I am. Only last week I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
This kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew.
I'm gonna show you how great I am. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. I'm gonna show you how great I am. All of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked. But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame. Like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward.
That's when it is done. Because if you're willing to go do all the battling you gotta go through to get to where you want to get, who's got the right to stop you? I mean, maybe some of you guys got something you never finished, something you really want to do, something you never said to someone, something. And you're told no, even after you pay your dues. Who's got the right to tell you that? Who? Nobody. It's your right to listen to your gut. It ain't nobody's right to say no. After you earn the right to be where you want to be and do what you want to do.
Let's go!
Now, if you know what you're worth, let's want to get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hit and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because
Dzieci płaczą. Buty mokre.
cowards do that and that ain't you.
Bateria pada.
You're better than that.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Tak, uciekaj, panie Cthulhu. Nie ma żartów. Panie Cthulhu, nie skradaj się za mną! Panie Cthulhu, nie dzisiaj. Każdy dzień, ale nie dzisiaj. Każdy dzień tygodnia, panie Cthulhu, ale nie dzisiaj. Panie Cthulhu.
With large angry eyes saying, we came to you, and only you could have given us life. Now, we must die with you forever.
Quite thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home?
Who's gonna drive you home? Tonight. Ah, fuck off!
Who's gonna pick you up?
Really? Dziecko, nie płacz. On lata! On gada! Okej, jego chyba musimy zabić. Nie mogę ujść. Co się dzieje? Ktoś mnie trzyma. Chyba chorym zajmuje. Ej, priorytety. Okej, tu jest ściana. Trzeba go zabić, dobra. Przynajmniej wiemy, o co chodzi, dobra. Dobra, mister latający Moby Dick. Jesteś bardziej Dick niż Moby, ale okej. Niech ci będzie. Fuck you. Fuck. Dzięki, stary. Co to jest? Co mi rzucił? Granaty? O, egzoszkielet terenowy mi rzucił. Dobra, założymy to. Egzoszkielet terenowy. To do lepszego poruszania się po tym. Gdzie on jest? Co był za koleś? Nie wiem. O, patrzcie, walczy z nim! No słuchaj, wśród tych z krainy zmarłych chyba też byli jacyś dobrzy ludzie, tak, którzy mi pomagają. Daj mi coś, trochę fucking bone. Temu pomaga, za światów, a ten jeszcze narzeka. Gdzie on jest? Nie. Tam jest. Granatnik, okej. Powiedz a szeroko. A. Dzięki, stary. Coś jeszcze masz? Wyrzutnia! Tak, to mi daj. Dzięki. Jeszcze? Dawaj. Dzięki, stary. Dajemy mu lajkę, mu damy. Okej. Mamy wyrzutnię. Let's go! Nice. Okej, skończyła mi się wyrzutnia. Nie chcę narzekać, ale przydałaby się jeszcze jedna. Fuck off! Co to było? Koleś pierda pod wodą puścił i mnie rzuciło. Zresztą teraz spadaj, nie mam czasu na walkę z tym bossem. Muszę dziecko ululać. Dobra. Jezus. Okej, upuść to. To wszystko, co mam? Weź to w łapę. Gdzie on jest? Dawaj, dawaj, dawaj. Wyrzutnia, tak, dawaj, dawaj. Wszystko dawaj. Dzięki, stary. Dobra, mamy dwie wyrzutnie. Chłopaki z zaświatów się spisali się na medal. Okej, chodź. Leszczu, chodź. Ups, co to było? To jest taki twardy, co? On na cheatach gra. Ma przechodzenie przez ściany wpisane. God damn. Około, nie spadaj. Upuść. Podnieś. A, spudowałem jeszcze. Element. Gdzie? Tam. Pokaż ryja. Jesteś. Stary, Higgsa tym rozwaliłem. Z jakąś głupią rybą. Gedrek. Nie chcę nic zostawiać, wiesz? No, słuchaj. Drużyna Kojimy uznała, że jestem gotowy na tą walkę, pomimo tego, że mam ten ładunek, nie? Co to było? Dzięki, stary. Dziecko mi obudziłeś.
Sure could use a hand. Throw me a fucking bone. Sure could use a hand. Throw me a fucking bone.
Wyrzutnia! On rzuca ciałami! On ciałami rzuca we mnie. Motherfucker, dobra. Strzelba do zatłumienia zamieszek, nie. Granatnik, dobra. Gdzie on jest? Kamikaze. Pokaż ryja. Dukin synku. Granatnik jest świetny. Nie jest tak dobry jak wyrzutnia, prawda, ale też się nadaje. Leszczu! Granatnik pusty. Rzuć go. Co tu mamy? Strzelba do zmienia zamieszek. Zniszczony jest ten? O wow, zniszczył mi broń. Broń mi się zniszczyła. Okej, upuść to. Okej, strzelba do zmienia zamieszek. Dzięki, stary. Zniszczyłeś mi. Patrz! Jakbym zostawił coś na tym budynku. Budynki są niestabilne, tylko to, że właśnie teraz stoi, inaczej będzie stał za chwilę. Gdzie on jest? Wyrzutnia tam jest, okej, lecimy. Karabin, dawaj. Fuck off. Dechlaki. Okej, motherfucku, mam wyrzutnię. Coś mówiłeś tym razem? Mówisz do mnie? Czy mówisz do mnie? Gdzie on jest? Ale blisko przeleciałeś, stary. Okej, zabiję. O wow. Fuck off.
Yes, you did it, Zap! Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch! I thought it was all over.
Okej, napijmy się.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
Dobra. Cokolwiek. Tylko C dostaliśmy, nie obchodzi mnie to. Skończyliśmy to. Dobra, lecimy. Pokażcie mi teraz słodziutki filmik.
Sam.
You're back.
Ale się z nią przywitam. Sam.
Especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Aha. Z tymi rybakami są jak amerykańscy policjanci z pączkami. O, straszną mam w rękę.
Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary, but Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it.
Oh.
Forever.
Oh, shit. Pewnie tak, wiesz? Wspomniany powiedział.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package? I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
No się nawzajem gdzieś na plecach. Były jakieś takie te samochody, takie, to się... Flipery, nie? Flipery, takie, to się odwracały, tak bzup, przeskakiwały. Pamiętacie flipery? Takie auta kiedyś były, reklamowali w telewizji, że on tam zdalnie sterowany, jechałeś, wciskałeś i on przeskakiwał, tak, plup, odwraca się w drugą stronę. To jak się będzie dwóch niosło na plecach, to by mogli się zmieniać. Jak jeden zmęczy, to się odwróci, drugi będzie niósł. To jest to.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right?
I'm fucked if I do, I'm
Take
fucked
care,
if I
Blue.
don't.
I I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
O, mamy dalej. Loknie.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Emily. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her! There.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Będzie boss fight. Na bank. Jest Amelie.
Sam. There you are. You wanna go home? Let's go home.
To jest nasza mama. Oh fuck!
It's okay. I know the way.
Sam się... Mam to na Bloodborne, tak? Trzecie zakończenie Bloodborne daliśmy. Ty popłynął, ej rzeczywiście. Czacha, miałeś rację. Okej, tylko wizja była jakaś. O, shift gramy już. Oczywiście nie mam nic. Nawet siusiaka nie mogę nawet wyjąć. Tak. Powstrzymać darcie, znajdź Amelie. A to jakieś macki? Co to jest? Fuck. Prawdziwy Bloodborne, ej. Nie, tam nie mogę wejść, dobra. Będziesz zmywać? To już się zmywa tak jak sam? Wstań. Dobra, Wilku, fajnie, że wpadłeś do następnego. Ja jeszcze nie wiem, może z pół godziny, z godziny postreamuję. Okej, tu nie. Gdzie jest Amelie? Okej, tam nie, on się męczy się. Aha, czyli...
Abandoned bridges falling down, falling down, falling down. Abandoned bridges falling down, my fair lady.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
To jest jego matka. Amelie i ta Bridget to jest jedna i ta sama osoba. Tak mi się wydaje. One są bardzo do siebie podobne, to po pierwsze były do siebie bardzo podobne. Dwa, pamiętamy, że ta sieć chiralna i w ogóle mówi coś o, że to jest link do przyszłości. Jeżeli ta Amelie nie ma ciała i jest tylko jakimś duchem między tym, między światami, jeżeli urodziła się na plaży.
Who are you?
Shit.
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
Dekiem, którego nosił.
Sam, listen to me.
Shit. Mama zombie. Shit. Jaka schiza.
I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes,
Oh shit.
it's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere.
Fuck.
My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
Death Stranding jest zwiastunem do Bloodborne 2. Zwiastun. Tak, szukasz gdzieś snem łowcy.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity.
Oh shit.
So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Is getting shot one of them?
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Fuck. Fuck this shit. Naprawdę? Strzeliłem do niej. Strzeliłem! Strzał ostrzegawczy w głowę. Strzeliłem do niej! 6 razy do niej strzeliłem. Glitch? Gra mi zgliczowała ten? Zakończenie? O nie! Co? Nie, nic. Zapomnij. The fuck? Odejść sam, może rzeczywiście spróbujemy odejść. Nie mogę jej zabić. I godząca się pętla, tak. Zastrzel księżyc.
Wait.
Schowałem broń.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares or your dreams?
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam. A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
Wciąż znam.
I was wrong, okay? Let me make it right. Over here.
Nie mogę nic zrobić. Ciekawe zakończenie, co? The fuck? The fuck?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping.
Dobra, czy to koniec? Nie
In
wiem.
my waking hours, too. In my dreams, I watched the world end. So many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Kredyt trzeba użyć, tak.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie.
Anagram.
Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future. I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes
Nie no,
of the dead,
to co mówiłem jest zajebiste. Tylko, że ta forma przedstawienia tego, że...
Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself.
Dziwne to jest troszkę, no. Czy dziwne, w cholerę dziwne.
They say we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Nie, proszę, nie, zabierzcie mnie stąd. Fuck. Widzicie co zrobię? Tym razem nie będę wstawał, będę siedział już. Jak wstaję, to on mi dalej pokazuje.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
Muszę wygooglować zakończenie, nie wiem. Muszę coś zrobić, nie wiem. Czekajcie. How to get out. zobaczymy. O, czekajcie. Tu googluję, a tutaj się coś dzieje.
You wanna go home? Let's go home. I wanted.
Czy wysłałem wszystkiego?
I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way.
Masz drogę? Prowadź.
But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to
Mniejsze o kamienie. Po piasku jak ona chodzi.
It was me that got you and everyone with dooms.
Już wiemy, jest duchem, nie? Jest tym. Nie jest prawdziwa.
Long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Koniec, okej. Tak, myślę, że zrobimy wyjaśnienie. Ja też do końca wszystkiego nie rozumiem. Musiałbym jeszcze obejrzeć jeszcze raz tą scenkę. Na spokojnie. I wysłuchać jeszcze jednej rzeczy, jak oni tłumaczyli wcześniej. Bo to trochę czat czytałem, trochę taki byłem nie do końca skupiony. Wreszcie się gra skończyła. Myślę, bardzo możliwe. Oni mówili, że jest opcja, że zostanie uwięziony na tej plaży. Miał zostać uwięziony na tej plaży, jeżeli by ją zabił. Bohaterka wyzywa. Zapowiedź drugiej części, a gdzie ty to widziałeś? Lorbor, gdzie ty to widziałeś, powiedz? Metal Geara. Nic, maraton, nie mam wszystkich części, mam trójkę Metal Geara gdzieś na PlayStation i 4. Pierwszych dwóch... Mam jeden? No, mam jedynkę też. Ja nie wiem, że mam dwójkę. Śmieci, a Metal Gear jest dobry. Jest troszeczkę, w niektórych miejscach robić troszeczkę zbyt taki filozofię się wydaje, że jakieś dziwne, paranormalne rzeczy, nie? Że tam, żeby prowadzić wojnę, prowadzili jakieś tam paranormalne eksperymenty, dziwne rzeczy, ale sam gameplay niesamowity jest w Metal Gearze. W 4. 4 szczególnie jest jedną z moich ulubionych gier. Bardzo jest dopieszczona, bardzo dobra. Się czytać, to spoko. Ja bym się nie zdziwił, gdyby chcieli zrobić kontynuację. Ale z takiej gry ciężko by było zrobić kontynuację, wydaje mi się, że nie ma sensu. Na eBayu za $20 można kupić ten naszyjnik, co miał ten z tymi pendrive'ami. Czytam właśnie. Taka odpowiedź, myślę, wiesz co, wymieniająca troszeczkę to jest, że powstałaby od zera. Myślę, że dał tą odpowiedź po prostu, żeby ludziom dać coś do myślenia, żeby nie powiedzieć stanowczo nie, tak, mówię od zera, a nie myślę, że stanowczo tak. Tak ludzie zastanawiają, jest szansa na Death Stranding, ale to zwróć uwagę, jeszcze mówią, że zaprzyjaźnił się z Ridusem i chciałby kolejny projekt. Ja myślę, że oni coś innego zrobią z Ridusem, niekoniecznie Death Stranding 2. Nie wiem. Może? No, może nie. Okej, wysłuchaliśmy piosenki. Możemy już iść do domu? Czy mogę zakończyć grę? Please. Please, o...
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Oh shit. Fuck. Wystrzela wszystkie amuję, nie.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
Fuck, to jest najgorsza kara, jaka może żyć. Jaka może być. Żyć samemu. Fuck, na takiej plaży. Nie może się zabić, nie może nic. Fuck, odejdzie za daleko, to go wracają do tego samego punktu. What the fuck? Słyszę śpiew. Widzicie to na niebie? Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć. 5 ludzi. 5 wdarć. Jest. Zabierz mnie do domu. Proszę cię. Zjedz mnie. Nie mam czasu.
I see him. This way. My God. He's over there. Over here, Sam. Deadline. Sam. We're coming, Sam. You ready for a job? Ready. Sam, I see you. Okay. Lou, take me to Sam.
Zdążyłeś, Blacku, no.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
Matka roku, no.
Gotcha.
Deadman go wciągnął. To już jest tak, to jest zakończenie. Będziesz musiał obejrzeć, jak do tego doszło. Włącz od nowa, tak, no. Polecam ci. The fuck? Już 4 tak, już były. Ending po endingu, tak, Kojima lubi. Tu coś jest. Tu? The fuck? Scena Stellera, no. W trailerze ending Kojima zespoilował.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people.
On prezydent
Let there
został?
be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past.
Lokna, tylko inaczej już stała.
An enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
Fuck this shit.
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left
Pępowina.
me in the first place. Unfortunately...
Bloodborne. Potwierdzone.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really
Japończycy mają coś z mackami, pępowinami, żuczkami.
And started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead.
Nie, to nie był Hartman. Podobne.
Turns out some people die harder than others, though.
Hartman, wiem, miałem rację.
John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
Mają już brudy na prezydenta, już nie wygra kolejnych wyborów.
I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hard.
Kontroler się wyładował, Jesus.
Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her.
And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me. To make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God!
But maybe...
Queen.
Maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Dokładnie. Stop being a pussy.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou? Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Spalić dziecko, ostatni quest. Oh no.
Before you leave,
O nie, co
I'd like
jeszcze?
to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely. Thanks for everything.
Skończyć się tak. Próbuję od 2 godzin skończyć tą grę i nie mogę. O, jest wleżają. Przebrała się.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's
Nie,
something I have to
nie
tell you.
zatrzymuj go. Daj mu spalić to
I
dziecko.
didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Higgs żyje?
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Oh shit.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. The same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on.
Daj mu
You
spalić
put
to
America
dziecko.
back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Muszę spalić dzieci. Kobieto, muszę spalić nasze dzieci. Nie mam czasu.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Jenny Plant śpiewa tę piosenkę. Nie mam mapy? Ja sobie robicie? Fucking kidding me? Informacje ważniejsze. Powinna spać. Ej, gra się kończy, okej? Nie chcesz przegapić. Po 17 zakończeniu w końcu się skończy. Czekajcie, może po motor skoczę. Dasz mi motor? Muszę iść pieszo. Mam, dajcie motor. Nie ma motoru. Nie dadzą motoru. Fuck. God damn it. Do traka któregoś? Nie. Pozamykane wszystko. Pozamykali teatr, jakby w Polsce zaparkowali. Co wy ludzie? Czyli wam je ukradli. Będziemy natyknęli. Trzymam za słowo nogą. Do rodziny jedziesz? Czy wyjazd jakiś turystyczny? Daleko do spalarnia? Nie wiem, Nano. Czekaj. Tam jest. 500 metrów. Taki też ma internet, okej. No to dobra. W takim razie zgadzam się. Czekaj. Ja, jeszcze się przewrócił. A, no, pewnie. Pewnie. Dobrze. Baw się dobrze, jak jedziesz. Narób sobie dużo wspomnień. Nie złap żadnej choroby wenerycznej. I będzie dobrze. Na starość będziesz wspominał dobrze ten wyjazd. Od tego są wyjazdy, słuchaj. Igor, z jego drobiny korzyści na samym początku. Szamańska zabawa będzie, tak jest. Dziecko płacze?
Lou? This is on me.
Fuck. Okej, nie wejdę, zoflina. O, Jesus. Czarny humor, no? W dzisiejszych czarny prezydent, czarny humor. Do czego to doszło na tym świecie? Spieszny seks, tak. Always use protection. Chyba w Stanach była taka normalnie państwowa, w Stanach czy gdzieś tam państwowa kampania w radiu i w telewizji zachęcająca bezpieczny seks. Gdzie widziałem na YouTubie. Normalnie jakaś tam dziewczyna mówiła, coś tam, poszliśmy na imprezę, ale on nie chciał, czy tam nie miał gumki, więc robiliśmy bez, a teraz jestem w ciąży, czy tam teraz jestem chora, coś takiego. Zobaczcie. Ale państwo to sponsorowało, nie? To już...
Still with me, Lu?
Zacna ta. O nie. Lu? O, rusza się.
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Czarny piątek. Mhm.
Thanks for everything.
Reaktywacja.
Child's special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that or
a sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go. Can I help you? Is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you.
Wytłumia. Zacznijmy na temat seksu, od razu się czat ożywił.
Baby, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Steady.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. That would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Czyli jeżeli on zabije jego matkę i nie był podłączony, znaczy, że to dziecko żyje, ono jest normalne, ono nie jest tym EUD, on mówi, że jakieś defektywne jest, nie? Ono jest po prostu normalnym dzieckiem. Jest, było. Teraz się spaliło. Dziecko mi się spaliło. O nie, wyjmie.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
A, widzicie, czyli chyba tutaj to jego wspomnienie, on się odłączył od matki. I do kapsuły wleci zaraz, czekajcie. I wlecimy do dzieciakowi do tej kapsuły. Nie mogę. Co za gra? Poprana historia, no. Oops.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Gdzie ten koniec?
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Od 2 godzin kończy się ta gra. Bez kitu. Od 2 godzin kończy się ta gra.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. He's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him wrong. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
Phoebe. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain. Look at you.
Don't make a big mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build.
No to jest on, no to wychodzi.
Dividing people was the only thing I was
Cliff.
good at.
No właśnie o takim Cliffie mówię, nie? Przy tym jako Cliff z przyrody taki, nie? Urwisko. A Cliff to jest jego imię. Gra słów? Nie, bardziej pomyłka w tłumaczeniu chyba. No nie szkodzi.
You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Przez całą grę nosiliśmy się w słoju.
Is this me?
Ale chlapnęło to dziecko na ziemię. Chlap.
Oh God. Not BB too.
No, 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 no!
The fuck? Tak, Amelia go uratowała na plaży, tak. Tak, Nano.
Sam. There you are. Co za gra? Stąd połączenie jej, dziecka, fuck. You wanna go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Peggy od 18. No, nie dziwię się. Słuchajcie, to jest porąbane, że w grach jest cenzura. Boże, pokażą kawałek sutka, nie daj Boże penisa. O nie, nie, naga kobieta, straszne. Śmierć dziecka, spoko. To jest porąbane. Dealera. Cokolwiek bierze jest zajebiste. Co?
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over. now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Fuck. W dupę go strzel. Za nogę do góry i w dupę.
Go! Wake up.
Przysłała go z plaży. Amelie go przysłała z plaży. Inne dzieci? Ty, to dziecko na deszcz wystawi, to dziecko powoduje, że się starzeje, ono dorośnie w 2 minuty. Wyszedł na deszcz. A już nie jest toksyczny, nie jest nie starzeje. Fuck. Sam nie sam. Okej, czyli Matt Mikkels był ojcem sama Normana Reedusa. tak? Więc ten ełdek, którego nosiliśmy, on musiał przyjść z plaży. Ta Amelie musiała go wysłać. Czy jakoś przez czas? Kurde, nie wiem. No spokojnie, no trzeba to objaśnić. Muszę jeszcze raz to obejrzeć. Jak będę wrzucał na YouTube'a, edytował, tak się dobre gry robi. Tak. Słuchajcie, zakończenie możecie powiedzieć, że jest porąbane, dziwne, ale chcę się o tym porozmawiać, zastanowić, wygooglować, coś pomyśleć, jak, może, a może nie, a może tak, może miałem rację, a może nie. Gra. Fuck. Hideo. Produced and created by Hideo Kojima. Kontroler się odłączył. Jesus, aż kontrolerowi baterię wyrąbało. Kontroler. Nie bój się, Bibi, obronię cię. Bibi, mruga, słabe Bibi. Jest coś, patrzcie.
Louise.
Polscy aktorzy, nice. Weronika Łukaszewska. Rosyjscy. Nice. Łączna ilość wypitej wody 64 litry, tak? Krew przetoczona przez sama 11 000 litrów. Jesus, łączna liczba spożytych krwiobityków 103. Łączny czas odpoczynku 21 godzin. Rodzaje stworzonych przedmiotów 41 z 73. Łączna liczba zbudowanych obiektów 37 z 17. Łączny przebyty dystans 312 km. Co? Do Zakopca bym mógł jechać, dosłownie, nie wiem. Łączny czas gra 51 godzin. Wow. Wykonane zlecenia 111 zlecenia sama. Standardowe boty. Zlecenia na zapasy, whatever. Liczba poniesionych przeładunków 69. Rozdane zleceń jako awesome. Legend, ok. Łączna dostarczona 300. Łączna waga dostarczona 4 tony dostarczyliśmy. 4 tony. 4 tony na plecach. Wiecie jaka będzie, co będzie w Death Stranding 2? Ten sam Bridges będzie na wózku inwalidzkim, bo sobie plecy uszkodził. Fuck. To będziemy Luisem będziemy grali. Luis? Właśnie Luis. Może mogą zmienić płeć. Myślę, że to jest nie był problem. O shit. Dobra, dalej. Poziom więzi z FD. 15 epizod! Gramy dalej! 2 tygodnie wcześniej. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wiem chyba co to jest.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Chyba wiem co to jest, czekajcie.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I would give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free.
Death Stranding ma 14 rozdziałów, a 15 to jest po prostu dokończenie misji, których nie zrobiliśmy. Okej.
You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the... And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, alright? See you then.
2 tygodnie wcześniej.
Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Okej. Czyli możemy sobie dokończyć, zbudować mosty i inne pierdoły, podrzucić ekwipunek innym graczom. Okej.